Morning guys, how's it going? Well, as promised, we're gonna fish the river Wey. I was thinking of bringing 2 rods with me, but I just brought the one today because we will be coming back. It's about 4 degrees, so it's quite chilly, and I really had to push myself to make this video because I just don't like the cold. But now I'm here, let's see if we can get a chub or anything. But it's been 35 years since I fished this river, and it is good to be back, and we will be fishing it more. So let me show you the swim. Tackle's almost set up, won't take long to sort this out, and see if we can get us anything. Any fish would be nice, but a chub in particular. So we've got there's a water outlet here, but over there, particularly there, you've got some trees and branches in the water, which, morning. And yeah, and that does look very chubby. And the other thing is the water's deep, quite deep here. You're looking at well, about between 8 and 12 feet. But that's where we're going to fish over there, guys. But the river goes right round towards Ripley and round to Sen. There's a big, speaking to an angler there, I don't know if you can see him, Jack. He's not had anything in the moment, but he does get some chub out, and hybrids. He said there's some big hybrids in there. They really do fight. He's had carp, to common carp, 18 pound. And this is a river that we will be fishing more. We will be fishing more this year because it's just so good to be back. So, got my simple gear. Let me get that set up and we'll get straight into it. So, welcome to Fishing with Clive. Right guys, set up today, 12 foot quiver tip rod, and it's the old budget one, Oakwood, 12 foot. So ideal for here actually. And all we're going to do, I'm putting on this is a 30 gram open-ended feeder. I'll mix up mix up a bit of bread. But I want to show you something, be interesting to see if we get a bite or two on it. I'm desperately hoping to catch a chub today, even if it's just one. And I'm going to do my best for you guys, but as always, appreciate you viewing and watching the channel. And if it wasn't for you, I think I'd still be sleeping. I do sleep a lot. Now, I put on a size 12, this is barbless. So we put on one of those and we're going to fish straight through, 5 pound line, which I think's probably ideal for this, and a barbless Drennan hook, which Komatsu, Drennan, can't go wrong with those. They're all really, really good hooks. I'll have to get some more size 12s, but we're okay. So, yeah, that's fine. And there we are. And that's all there is to it. I'm not putting any weight down the bottom. Just going to leave that sit on the bottom. Nice and simple. So that's that done. We're all set up there. Right, okay. A lot of disgorgers, just in case. Being optimistic. Well, you've got to be, haven't you? Otherwise, if you weren't, I don't think you would do anything. Right, okay, so we can close this up. I want to show you this bait. I'm intrigued. I have a feeling it just might work. I won't mix any bread up just yet. I've got got some nice casters. Casters are always good. Is these. Look at this. Ah, cheese and garlic. Double hookers, durable hookers I should say. So you can directly hook it or hair rig it. Let's see. I will warn you. Whoa. Yeah, they have got a strong smell. A bit like my old socks. What? No, not really. Right. I'm going to fire a few pellets out there. I'm not going to put much bait out there to begin with. In fact, probably just a few pellets and let that settle. Along with, I've got some worms with me as well. Of course, tin of hemp seed. So, yeah, and we'll see what we can do, shall we? Let's see if we can catch a nice river chub. I've got some bread. I want to put some bread in the feeder because that's good for not only visibility but for smell as well. Can't beat bread for chub. What I might do, guys, is wrap a bit of bread around one of those pellets. That might prove to be interesting. It could be very interesting, actually. So we're here at the River Wey, at last fishing for a chub. It's a lovely stretch of water, this. It's a bit further to drive, but not much. But I had to get out of bed and do this today. We've got our 12-foot Oakwood rod. It's got a glass tip on it, but this will be fine if the chub are going out the bait. Generally speaking, that's just going to go, which should be wonderful. But there are hybrids in here. There's double figure carp in here. I think there's some big perch in here, but this is the first time fishing it since it's about 35 years ago on this cold 4 degrees winter day, and that's where we're fishing, over there towards that lot of cover, which to me is a place where a chub or two may be lurking. We will row the river possibly next month. It's fairly clear, but not quite clear enough for trotting, but perfect for leisuring. We'll see if we can get one of these chub out, or anything would be nice, but this is just lovely. Field over at the back there, it's just swamped. There's loads of water there. It's almost like a mini nature reserve. You can see how much the river, when it did flood, just came right up into these fields. But now it's running a nice colour. It's a good colour, nice flow to it. I'm optimistic. We've got about 3 hours. We've got Newark Priory behind the trees, and in the summertime there's the swans and kingfishers. It's just such a lovely river. No excuse, Clive. Get it sorted. So we'll see. A flock of Canadian geese flying over. Okay, boys. Lovely. This is delightful. Rediscovering a river after so many years. What excuse have I got not fishing it so long. I really don't know. But it's so good to be back. So good to be back. I can hear a lot of birds among the trees there. I'm sure quite a lot of them are probably goldfinches. I get a lot of those in my garden. Funny little things when they eat the old sunflower seeds. The way they spit the shell out and swallow the seed, it's almost quite intricate really. Good morning. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see a canal boat coming down today. But, you never know, that might stir a fish up or two. Could be just what we want. Nice slow pace. I do like canal boats. I went to the Norfolk Broads many years ago. There was 6 of us that went to the Norfolk Broads. We went hired a boat out from a place called Potter Hyman and did some fishing on the Broads themselves and had a few bream, and my mate had a 7-pounder, which was a very big bream, and this was in 1976. I remember it well. And yeah, that was quite a holiday. The canal boat that's just gone by might stir something up. It's just gone 3:30, guys. Our temperature's beginning to drop now. But the River Wey, okay, we didn't catch. It was quite a short session today. Gentleman up there, Jack, he's had another chub out. I don't know if it was as big as the first one, but that's good, that's encouraging. And this is where we're going to get a chub. Might possibly come back here next week, determined to get a chub, and that's made me determined even more. So fingers crossed, maybe next Saturday we'll come back and do a longer session. We'll get at least one chub out. But I do like this wild river, the River Wey, and a wild fish. Nothing like it. So even though we haven't caught, it doesn't matter. I hope you enjoyed the video anyway, guys. And I said I'd, come back here. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget, hit the old thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, because there's going to be plenty to come. And we might even get some fish. Thanks a lot for viewing, guys, anyway. And all the best. I'm going to get wrapped up, get this stuff home, and have a coffee. It was only 4 degrees when I came here. It's probably dropped down to about 2 now. So, see you soon anyway. All the best.